Yo, what's good, YouTube? Hopefully my camera don't overheat, but it's your boy ZC Trades with another video, man. Look, I wrote this down. I'm gonna read this to y'all. Y'all see the title of this book, of this video. Self-help books will not change your life. I have read plenty of them. I have a decent little library in my room. If you ask me, flexing your library of books that you've read is a better flex than having a spread on your arm of cash. You feel what I'm saying? Let me read this to y'all real quick. This topic has nothing much to do with trading, but if we were to relate it to it, even Mark Douglas's book did not change my life or my perception on trading. Maybe it will to a new trader. I feel as if reading isn't a waste of time to an individual with time on their hands, but to me, it is too time consuming. My time is valuable. I would rather turn on an audiobook, listen to it, be able to pause it, ponder on it, converse with myself about it, and continue with the intentions of utilizing that knowledge or discarding it. I've read whole books and got nothing from them, but I've spent the most valuable asset that I have on them, valuable time. The best book I've ever read was the one that I wrote. My trading journal, my personal journal every single time. Learning myself from my own experience and my own thoughts. Understanding myself. Being able to comprehend myself as if it's not me. Being able to put my thoughts on a piece of paper. I want y'all to really realize putting your thoughts on a piece of paper and then reading them back is a very, very magical thing. It's a physical manifestation of the internal dialogue going on inside of your head, and you being able to what's the word, just you being able to express that and then re-internalize it. You learn a lot about yourself because you're viewing yourself outside of yourself. Technically you're viewing something outside of yourself, but really it's just you. It's just your thoughts. You are the observer of your own thoughts. You are not your thoughts. You ever realize that? You ever think about that? I might be getting a little off topic. Before my camera ignorantly cut me off, I believe what I was saying was, you are the observer of your thoughts. Your thoughts are a separate entity. It's like they have a mind of their own. You ever had a point in time where it's like you want to slow your thoughts down, but they just keep coming, and it feels like it's you, but it's not you. I want you to really think about that. So when you put them on a piece of paper and you observe them, sometimes you will disagree with them. So how is it you? Now look, I'm going to continue reading. At the end, everything is in question. Nothing is completely factual. All truths contain lies, making them half-truths, and all lies contain truth, making them half-lies. There's a lot of depth in that statement. And so all a book is another individual's thoughts based on the life that they've lived. This is only useful at certain times in our lives and from certain individuals with certain experience pertaining to our own. I want you to really think about this, bro. A self-help book is like a class at school. Now you may take one or two things from that class, but the rest of that class, you could throw it away. Sometimes you have classes where you don't learn anything, but you spent so much time there and it feels useless. Sometimes you have experiences in life and you think, what the fuck was the point of that? And a lot of times that's how these self-help books are. A lot of these self-help books are from people that don't even read them at your own discretion, because a lot of these people don't even, they don't follow what they preach. A lot of these people are following followers, creating more followers of a follower following a follower. If y'all get what I'm saying. I typically like to learn and chew on and entertain new ideas that may be inspired by somebody else or may be inspired by a book. I don't read books. I listen to audiobooks. The only book that I currently read is the Napoleon. But most of the things that I learn come from sitting in silence, come from reflection. They come from my own experience in life. And that right there, bro, is very key. Because the self-help books that you're reading are simply another person doing what you're already doing, thinking. They're listening to their thoughts and they're writing them down on a piece of paper, organizing them, going back and revising them, making it sound good. You can do that yourself. If you simply write down your thoughts, if you simply write down your problems and work on them one-on-one, if you simply write down on a piece of paper how you feel, if you simply write down the conceptual perception that you have on life, on things that you can do better, on your past, you have your own personal self-help book. Another person's self-help book on how they self-help themselves. A lot of times what I've found is they're useless. I've been reading self-help books for about 4 years. I used to read a lot as a kid. And I pay very, very good attention. I'm very observative. And a lot of these ideas, I may have adopted them short term, but I ended up discarding them. Self-help books do not help you. Your self-help book can help you. You have to realize this: thoughts, the mind, we're all just extensions of an infinite mind, the creator, or some people like to call God. That's all we are. We're all just simply extension. The same information, the same genius that Albert Einstein had access to, you have access to that as well. He was just tapped into a energy that you aren't tapped into. He used his brain completely different. He formed habits differently. That's all of this shit is, bro. This is a very short video. Self-help books, most of the time they don't help you. And I'm sure most people can agree with it. But I'm telling you the best self-help book for you. The same way that if you're a day trader, which this channel is really about, if you're not from here, if you're not subscribed, this channel is about day trading. Same way that a day trader's, the best book that he can read is his own journal. Not Mark Douglas's book. Mark Douglas's book didn't change your trading. It didn't change most of these traders' trading. It changed a perception. Maybe. It gave you an idea of a new perception. But I didn't adopt it. The best book for you is free. It's your own thoughts. It's a reflection. YouTube, that's all I got. I'm gonna get with y'all boys on the next video, man. Like I always say, tighten up. I'm gonna get with y'all on the next one, man. Peace.